I just saw this video by Range Day Bro on YouTube regarding Charlie Kirk. And obviously you can see all the munitions behind him. That's what I'll call it for this video. And a so-called expert and his friend with the Marines have come to a conclusion of what happened with Charlie Kirk. And one thing I'll mention before playing his video, he states he rushed to put the video out. Well, there's an old saying, fools rush in. Let's get right to it, and I'll break it all down.
But we will show what is necessary to prove that this was an entry and exit wound. So you'll see him circle the highlighted area right there, and you'll see the exit wound corresponding after, a split second after, as it would from an entry and exit wound. So in this footage, you can clearly see that Charlie is shot from his back right, and there is blood splatter coming out of the entry wound immediately after a shot. The first arc is kind of down, as if it's just gushing out from the entry wound. And then the second shot corresponds with when his head kind of snaps forward. That fluid then flips up in relation to that motion, so you can see there's that second splatter flipping up into the air. This is something that I hadn't seen to this date. I saw this for the first time late in the evening yesterday, and I decided that this needed to be put out immediately because no one that I know of is talking about this.
And here's the problem. Again, like I stated, fools rush in, and this is not to put him down as far as his research, but you have to look at every angle possible. You're looking at only at one angle. As a longtime researcher as myself, I don't rush in. I look at all the angles. I look at all the information before coming to a conclusion. You need to work with multiple pieces of information to come to a solid conclusion, not just one. More research needs to be done. I appreciate his efforts as far as trying to break things down, but unfortunately he's completely wrong here. And let's get right to it with the evidence proving what he states here in his video is 100% incorrect. And so what Range Day Bro is pointing out here as, I'll just call it liquid, coming out of Charlie Kirk's head, this is not. And I'm going to prove that with another angle. And hopefully, if Range Day Bro has integrity, he's going to do the right thing and do a correction video after I show my evidence that he's incorrect. And let's get to it right here. So I'm going to play this video footage from another angle, close up. And take a look at what we see. And you're clearly going to see that this is an earpiece. You see the wire going up. Okay? You saw the wire just go up. Play some more. There you go. You just saw it. I'm going to play it slower speed. I'm going to play this continuously so people can see without a shadow of a doubt that this is an earpiece that flew off Charlie Kirk. I'm going to play it again and again, so there's going to be no dispute, no doubt whatsoever. I'm going to play it in slower speed now, so it's going to be very clear and concise right here. Very slow speed, and you're going to see it perfectly wraps around the ear. You see that? How it comes off? That's an earpiece. You can see it in the color as well. It doesn't correspond to the liquid that he basically claims it is. And the wire shoots up. It goes up. There it is. So this is obviously, like I stated, without a shadow of a doubt, an earpiece. Let's move this up a little bit more. And keep playing this back up here. Let's play it again actually. At the slow motion speed without stopping it, and you can clearly see that this is an earpiece. I'm going to show it one last time. There you go, and it goes up in the air. This is clear as day. So Range Day Bro, hey, we're human. We get things wrong. It's not always about being right, it's getting it right and doing the right thing and making a retraction video, calling this out for what it is. And obviously the color is off with the liquid that you claim it is. So again, do the right thing, We all make mistakes. We're all human, but we learn from our mistakes. And there you go. And in conclusion, I really hope this gets back to Range Day Bro, and he does a follow-up video and retracts his claim and presents it properly like I showed, as again, clearly this is an earpiece.
John chapter 9, verse 25. Whereas once I was blind, now I can see. Now I can see.